Hello, people. It's me, Rexkid. Yay! Today we're going to be playing some XCOM 2, War of the Chosen. And this game stresses me out to no end. It is scary. But it's a good thing I've got Dracket with me. Hello, Dracket.
Hello, Rex.
How are you?
I'm alright.
Is it a good thing I have you with me?
Probably not.
Probably not is right. But, you know, I say these things like, maybe this time it will be true. Dracket is my biggest fan, and that's not so. Dracket...
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, Dracket, likes me. Not sure about
Debatable.
that one either. I've known Dracket a very long time.
I suppose you could say that.
Score. And I've
Not that long, honestly.
Yeah, I know. It's long enough to know better. And I've also got Dire Crow with us. Hello, Crow. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing better than the soldiers will be after today's mission.
Oh no, that's sad. Bite your tongue. Crow said he had things to do, so he may be dipping in and out. It's okay. Glad to see you today, Crow. And Tank. Well, Tank is gonna get here when he gets here. He's gonna surprise me, which reminds me. Hang on one second. Minimize you. Go here. I have to manually disable or enable streamer mode so it doesn't make noise when Tank comes here, so he can have the giddy joy of watching me flail around and not notice him. He loves that. Let me tell him I did that. TNT Dynamite.
Discord started thinking OBS is a game for some reason.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
You can turn it off if you want to.
Oh, I wonder if that will make it streamer mode sense automatically.
I don't know. I have mine set to not turn streamer mode on, so.
Okay.
I would not know.
Okay. Let's go see if I can fix that OBS detecting as a game thing. Game, registered games, OBS, toggle detection.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, no, not the XCOM 2. OBS toggle detection. And XCOM 2. Everything's fine, I think. Okay, here we are. And let me just one more thing. What are you saying to me? Yeah. That was pretty impressive. Okay, here we go. We are with you now. Haha. Let's go. Oh god. Scared. No. Gotta do one more thing. I know. Professional streaming at its best. Okay, here we are. Yep, and we got that enabled. Let's go load game. 3:29. Oh, I'm sorry. 9:28 a.m. That's this morning. I didn't do anything though. Okay, I guess that's fine. Let's go.
You're still Big Rex, by the way.
Oh, that's fine. Thank you. God, Tank always gets so upset with me when he gets here, and that's the case. With reason. It's fair.
And you didn't do much, but according to the game, 20 minutes passed whenever you logged in this morning.
Yeah. No, I didn't do anything. I was looking around, though. Maybe it was 20 full minutes. 20 minutes in world time, or?
Yeah, in game time.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go here.
You got a Guerrilla op to do.
Reaper right here, I think. No.
It's the green one.
Oh, thank you. That was what was confusing me this morning. Okay.
Now, I noticed at the end of the last stream that even though we have 2 different dark events upcoming, we've only got the option to do this one, and it didn't give us a choice.
Yeah, we noticed that too.
Yeah.
I can't remember if this game makes it
I
so
think
you're
it's
always
because
shot.
we only have contact with one location, and so it only gives us one mission.
Right. I was about to say that. I think it might be because of what locations we have available.
Yeah, pretty sure you can only do guerrilla ops in locations that you have contact with.
Well, here we go. We got a deal. Someone's probably going to get kidnapped because we can't do the other one, is what I'm hearing.
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine. Just have to rescue them.
Yep.
And we've already staffed this up. We got a med kit in Widowmaker's hands. I'm expecting a call from my pharmacy, by the way. So when that happens, I'll cut away.
I think this setup is fine. If you want to train up any more rookies, you might want to do that early.
I was thinking we definitely want to, but I thought we'd wait until we can increase our squad size through the GTS facility, which is going to happen soon.
Okay, I think that's reasonable. Plus, eventually you will have a way to train up rookies outside of battle as well.
Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, no, I thought having 1/4 of the team be a rookie, whereas is worse than having 1/5 of the team be a rookie, or only having 3 good guns is better to have 4 good guns. So here we go. We got a sniper, sword dude,
Ranger,
a ranger, yes. Specialist, a med pack.
Yeah, you can see, and that's Grenadier. You can see the class names underneath the icon.
Yeah,
in little letters.
I'm sort of introducing people to my peculiar language. Launch mission. Dracket, you there? Can I hit launch mission?
No, you can't.
Oops. Look at me. I did it anyway.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Well, I guess the mission's doomed.
5x5.
Yeah, well, can't swap out the guy behind the controller now, can we?
I feel like we could if we really tried.
Yeah, well, my cat's sleeping now, so it's just me.
Hey, you could find somebody else. You got neighbors, right?
Yeah, I do. Fair enough.
I'm sure they could figure it out.
Can't do any worse.
Exactly.
Dr. Tygan has picked up a signal from a hidden alien communications relay sending data to the Advent network from this area.
Okay.
Anything we can do to disrupt the aliens' logistics increases our chances of stopping their progress. We'll need to secure the area and eliminate any hostiles, then destroy the relay before they finish their transmission.
Okay, so we gotta destroy the alien relay, whatever that is, which I think we did in the first mission. I think we're gonna come in concealment, and we probably have a
Yeah,
turn
you
limit.
pretty much always are concealed on guerrilla ops.
And we'll have a turn limit, won't we?
Yes, generally.
And what's our tip say? Overwatch will be canceled if the overwatching unit takes damage or is suppressed. I knew that.
Menace 1-5, the communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target. We got a last-minute tip that Advent has additional materials stashed somewhere in the AO, but we don't have an exact position. The clock is ticking, but we should still try to recover that gear if possible.
14. Should be easy.
Yeah, so this one doesn't have a way to extend the timer. You just have 14 turns to get over there and shoot it.
Right. Should be plenty. I guess there's a spot. What about you? You could go further. But nobody can make it all the way up to here. You're my support. Okay. And how far is it to the thingy? No, it doesn't seem so far. Yeah, it's like, this is my pharmacy calling. Limits.
Welcome
Okay,
back.
I'm here. Cool, Jacob. Father's Day picnic party. Um, okay. Here is a good place for someone to be. Here's a great place for someone to be. I could go here. What do we think about going here and then backing out with my ranger?
Why do you need to back out?
If I need to, if I see somebody.
Oh. I mean, you're not going to see anybody that's anywhere near you. But
Okay, then I'll go here, and then I can go all the way up to here, maybe.
I mean, this is not your ranger, but
No, it's not. I thought it was, but there's my ranger, Vandal.
she cannot go as far.
Does Vandal go further? Oh, she does.
I think she has a little bit more movement range.
Yeah, let's put her here.
She's in a different position. So.
She's further
Yeah, I
back.
think moving her forward.
Yeah.
I think moving her forward's reasonable.
Okay.
Moving on target location.
What do we see? Nobody.
The camera will pan over if you see enemies.
Right. Okay, I think she goes, oh, she can't make it up to here yet. I think she goes here, because I'm not worried about anyone to the left, but I am worried about people to the right.
Sure.
Roger that.
Okay, nobody. Oh, and
Nobody
it's
else
just a hop,
goes
skip,
dash
and
there.
jump. Yeah. Widowmaker. Well, we
Damn,
really,
I
let's
never
put our,
supports being able to go so far. Or specialists, whatever the hell they're called.
let's put our heavy here.
Yep, that sounds fine to me.
Rolling out.
Nice.
Ouch.
I have eyes on the enemy.
Uh-oh.
It's
Okay.
a priest.
Oh, and he's got
Priest
high ground.
and- What else is that? Just a soldier.
Yeah, priest and a soldier, I think.
You could stop moving the camera around for half a second.
Oh, I'm sorry. I only see one
I was
person
just
there.
trying to. Yeah, the other one's out of vision, but it shows you the whole group when you see them.
Okay. I think you go here,
That's reasonable to me, yeah.
unless it's, my sniper goes there. I think the sniper goes
Sure.
here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yo me encargo.
And you're gonna go here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Stepping off.
Uh-oh, walking the wrong way. Drop down, drop down. Okay. I wanted them to drop down towards me, but that's fine. There's where their perimeter, their vision is. Now can Vandal actually get to... Oh, we don't know where the other guy is.
He stopped like behind the tree up top. He may have kept walking kind of towards you.
I was thinking Vandal goes in, slashes that one. So,
Kind of a waste.
not the one
Three
we can
health.
see. No, the other one.
Oh yeah.
So we need to see the other
Can't
one.
do that if you can't see him.
Right. Oh, and Vandal's the only guy that can see that one. We can't go there, we'll be spotted. We go here, we'll be, we won't be spotted. And we'll have a good shot.
Not by this one. You may or may not be spotted by the one up top, depending on where it is.
Well, I was thinking here would be a good chance to get this guy flanked. Is
He's
that
not
gonna
in
flank
cover,
him?
he's flanked.
Oh,
Anywhere you can see him, he's flanked.
okay. Well, why don't we go here, and we'll get our ranger to take out the other guy, hopefully.
The only danger is, I think it's quite likely you'll get spotted if you move there. And if you get spotted, it'll cause the enemies to immediately react and change position.
Okay. Well then, how about here?
I mean, you also have a save point, so.
That's true. You could just do it and then reload if it's bad.
1, 2, 3.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Looks like hostiles over here.
That's not ideal.
No,
It's a sectoid and a stun lancer, I think.
I only saw the
couldn't
second.
tell which advent it was.
Yeah.
It was some advent troop, I just didn't see what it was.
Oh, we can only see that one. You can't even see this guy next to him.
That probably suggests that
Stump is in the way.
he might be up top behind the tree or something.
Well, no, he can't see this guy. Why can't he see this
Yeah,
guy?
there's the stump.
That's kind of BS.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little stupid, but I feel like that's worth reloading. I don't think we want to aggro 2 groups at once,
Okay.
ideally.
I mean, it is 2 groups of 2, so it's not the end of the world, but yeah.
Yeah, but we ain't killing all 4 of them in one turn.
That's true.
Okay. Wish they'd save the why are you all the way here? Because it's the first turn still. Is that right?
No, it seems to have bugged out a little bit. If you move, she'll actually move from where she's supposed to be.
Oh, really?
Because if you hovered over where she was, then there was a red X there, indicating that you couldn't move there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's funny.
I've never seen that, but that's...
Yeah, I've never seen that either.
That's weird.
So, yeah, so this unit is actually standing in the correct spot. You can also see that the drone is hovering there. It's just visually they're in the wrong spot.
How about here for her?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
I don't think you're likely to see the one up top from there, but...
I think he dropped down.
No, he didn't. We would have seen him if he dropped down.
I thought he dropped down and went this way.
No, he didn't.
Here.
We would have watched him drop down.
I thought I saw him drop down, but I guess I'm
He
wrong.
didn't. Only one did.
Okay.
Alternatively, can anybody go... There's like a ladder made out of roots just to the left there. Can anybody climb that and go up top?
Not in one move.
Not in one move. Oh, well, somebody could stand there, but that's a bit risky.
I think
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get seen because you're flanked there.
I think we're fine here. Not there, not with him, with our Widowmaker.
Moving to designated position.
Okay. 81%.
Yeah. I mean, the guy up top is behind that tree where you can't see him, and you're not really gonna see him
There.
from anywhere that you
This
can
is
get
where you
to.
think
Yeah,
you
more or
are.
less.
Okay.
Probably not, like, in cover there, because you can see that position, but, like, somewhere out of your line of sight behind the
Well,
tree.
this 81% chance shot from our weak guy that's gonna do at least 3 damage on this guy. That seems like a shot worth taking. And then we can react to it with everybody else.
That seems fair.
Unless I want to have people get in position and then overwatch and get the guy up top, but I don't think so. I think this is fine.
Yep.
I mean, I always prefer to set up overwatches on the turn I'm breaking concealment, because you don't have the aim penalty if you are on overwatch while breaking concealment.
Okay, well then
Oh,
So-
interesting.
here in Overwatch with Sully.
Sure.
Does our sharpshooter have squad sight already?
I believe so.
Yeah, and he has long watch, I'm pretty sure.
In that case, you probably want to overwatch with them as well, because they can do that from standing where they are.
Oh, he doesn't have long watch.
His squad sight.
Oh.
Just
does.
a squad sight.
Okay, never mind.
I think. Actually, hover over his Overwatch in the menu. Cause that.
Oh wait, that's not what you meant.
Cause that. Yeah, it is long watch. Okay, it just doesn't show it in the passive skills.
Okay. So should he just stay where he is in Overwatch, or should he move closer to the other guy? Like,
Yeah, if
Moving
you
would
want to
only
use
allow
it-
him to Overwatch with the pistol.
Yeah, a
Oh,
sharpshooter
that's
has
right.
to not move
that's
if they
right.
want to overwatch with their sniper.
So I'm gonna go here in Overwatch.
Yep.
Orders
Yeah,
confirmed.
I always like setting up Overwatches because then when you shoot at them, they're not in cover.
Right.
And when you're concealed as you start the Overwatch, you don't get the aim penalty.
How about
Well, here's
here?
a theory though.
Yeah.
Should we not overwatch with Kelly because she could potentially sword the priest instead, depending where he runs?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, we also know there's a sectoid up ahead. And
Yeah.
generally always worth it to sword the sectoids. So
So we're but we're not hoping not to engage the sectoid yet.
Correct.
not this turn, but the sword has a cooldown on it, doesn't it?
I don't think
Does it?
so.
I thought it did. Maybe not.
Okay, Overwatch here. Take the shot with this guy and leave everybody else. Oh wait, Overwatch with my sniper. So 2 Overwatches and leave my ranger not totally free, ready to do
That sounds
something.
fine to me. Yeah.
1.
I'm on it.
Hopefully it hits.
X-ray neutralized. They're on to us.
And the priest didn't react in any visible way.
Okay.
Honestly, I would probably move Kelly closer, and then overwatch with her.
How about? Oh no.
Just not too close to the sectoid.
Right here.
Sure.
Moving to position.
Priest does definitely know where we are.
On Overwatch.
Those two were grouped.
Here we are.
Shot wide.
This is gonna hit. Come on.
Better. 4 doesn't kill.
He's hurt.
Shot
though.
wide.
He doesn't like it. He doesn't get a.
Now, because we're not in concealment, just keep in mind that when we move forward, we're probably going to uncover the group that had the sexoid in it.
Okay.
It's in full
38.
cover. Would be a good situation to use a grenade.
I was thinking of going here, but that one, he'd still be in cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. Though you'd be also in really good
Do
cover.
grenades destroy corpses or just other loot?
They don't destroy corpses, just the loot. They won't drop loot.
This will still, he'll still be in
Okay.
cover here. Yes, I can see that now.
He'll be in cover unless you get
Move like 90%, 90 degrees
Like-
or something.
Right,
past the tree, yeah.
right here, he wouldn't be in cover. No, he would be.
He would. He has cover
Yeah.
from 2 directions.
I think going here with our support, we should kill him. And
Well, if
That's
you-
a 2 move.
If you're
Oh,
going
it's
to do
too
that,
low.
I would definitely move behind the sign first.
then here is where I was thinking.
See if it.
Here
Oh,
with Sully.
okay. Sure.
And Sully's the heavy. Yeah.
Sure, that's fine. Yep.
Heavy gets a small penalty at that range, I think. But you can try it.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Well, they might be able to uncover the other group.
I've got eyes on
and
an
then
advent
shoot at them.
position.
So yeah, there's-
Uncovered the other group.
50.
Is one of them standing next to a car? Because if so, you could like rocket them potentially with your heavy and just like kill them.
That's too. They're too
yeah,
far
they're
away.
both
They're not
too
they're
far.
not standing. Yeah, they're too far away.
Now this guy is still only a 49% chance shot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
52 and 30.
Can you,
Can you even
this,
reach to slash the sectoid?
Yeah, can you slash the sectoid?
Yeah, here we are. No, here. Which one's my
The one
The
that
last
you
one.
switched off of
Vandal?
originally?
There you go.
No.
Nope.
No.
Oops, not that way. I meant this way. I think he goes here and
Having
overwatches.
decent cover does not matter against sectoids. They don't use their guns.
Oh, fine.
You could get closer with the half cover. Like, doesn't matter.
Here or. Well, we really want to have an answer for this guy.
You got a grenade.
64, 44, 34. I like that 64% chance.
Yeah, that's nice.
38. Vandal. I think the grenade from Vandal would be a good choice since he's got the sword. Being without the grenade is not such a bad thing.
Yeah.
And we don't want to destroy
Don't-
the tree.
Yeah, you don't want to destroy the cover if you can help it.
Yeah.
You would have to be closer, I think, to throw a grenade that just kills him without destroying the cover.
Well, then let's go here.
Sure. Neither of those two is going to shoot at you,
Yeah.
realistically, so...
I don't think I think all three of these are not going to shoot at you this turn.
Well, I don't know what the fuck a priest does, so...
They're kind of like sectoids in that they prefer psionic abilities. The main one that they use is they can grab somebody in
go.
a psionic hold and then basically
That doesn't hit him.
It basically disables the unit.
Okay.
I guess you
You're
have,
not
I
hitting
guess-
him without destroying that cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Bombs away!
Hopefully it's still calf cover.
Doesn't look like it. It's only half cover on the tree.
Oh,
My
he's
post is
exposed to this guy. So he really needs to get cover.
Yeah, you should
Well, yeah. To be
How
fair,
about
it's a
this?
stun lancer, so he's probably going to run in and try to melee you anyway.
Well, then let's go here and he'll have further to run.
Sure.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Now here's my sniper. I like
Since
to,
you can't sword slash, I think you may as well take the shot on the sectoid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Good damage. And you. Oh, you can't do anything. I think here in Overwatch.
Yeah, overwatching is reasonable if you can't get any good shots.
On the move. Got it covered.
This would be a good situation for a combat break.
Can't focus.
Oh, ooh. Well, good thing it didn't get mind control at least. Nice.
Oh, nice damage.
Okay, this is bad.
I can give it a try.
Still 64%. What about...
The fact that Kelly's disorientated means she probably won't be able to sword the sectoid, unfortunately.
89%, this is worth
minus
doing, right?
50% to your aim, right? Like a 50-point penalty, basically.
Yeah.
This is worth doing.
Yeah. Just
Well, if you're going to do that, I would move him forward first so that he can keep making progress towards the objective while making the shot.
Then here.
Yeah, sure.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Better shot.
Yep.
Is it better? Wasn't it 89 before?
I thought it was 81, but I...
Enemy destroyed.
Because you're probably right.
Running dry.
Sniper, and you're disoriented, right?
Yeah, I don't know how long that lasts. He does wear off eventually.
One
Oh,
turn, I think?
he can't even move far when he's disoriented, I see.
Yeah.
So, time to go take him out, hopefully.
Would be nice.
Yeah.
Guaranteed kill if it hits. It hit.
Enemigo destruido.
Why has our sniper taken 3 shots and gotten 3 minimum damage rolls?
Okay.
I mean, what I would probably do is move the support forward just to make progress, and then probably just heal the guy who took damage, because why not?
Hang on a sec. My doctor's office is calling now. And no tank yet. I just realized. Okay, so go here and Overwatch. Oh, no, here and heal Link person.
Yeah, I think that's a reasonable play.
Would I rather go here? No, this is better. It's closer to the door.
Probably wouldn't hit anybody with an Overwatch either.
I'm on it.
Oh, wait.
With how early this mission is, I imagine there's one more group of enemies, like, just past the relay, probably.
Yeah, probably, maybe even in the relay building or something.
Gremlin heal.
Yep,
Maybe.
Go medical.
There was a group right outside of it, so
true.
wouldn't be surprised if we don't encounter them until after we destroy the relay.
Okay, and you're the only one left. And you're confused. So you can go here.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Copy that.
Now, I will say, if I'm remembering correctly, you can't, like... I believe the relay has, like, health, and you actually have to shoot it.
Right.
So you shouldn't assume that you can destroy the relay in one turn. I think it takes a couple of turns to
Right.
shoot it down.
Okay, we want to reload
I think it's a
our sniper.
100% chance to hit, though, as long as you can see it.
Yes, that is true, I believe.
I think we want to reload our sniper and reload our heavy.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let's do that. Now, where will our sniper go after the reload? I almost think this is okay, but this
I think
is...
so too.
Okay, so fine. Reload,
Alerta.
and let's reload
So I
you.
kind of feel like, yeah, if you're spending a turn reloading with some people, you should probably just reload everybody and sort
Rock
of
and roll.
regroup a bit, and then make a push on the next turn.
Well, I mean, we're only one bullet short on everybody else. Oh no, 2 bullets
I
for
mean,
here.
yeah,
Reload
but I'm saying you don't want to move forward with the others now because then you'll only have 2 people
Right.
to potentially fight a group with.
Okay. So reload
Back online.
and excuse me. And reload.
Yeah, and then
Locked
you can
and
just
loaded.
Overwatch or something
And
for people who still have moves. Or
I
move them
think
forward
the
instead of back.
sniper is gonna move forward since he's so far back.
Yep.
Recibido.
And I think you can move forward because no reason not to, unless this is a better move.
Yeah. I would
think
move them. I would move them behind the. What is that? Like a trolley dispenser?
This thing,
or
yeah.
something? Yeah.
I don't know. I always get descriptions of things and I don't understand them. Tank usually does that to me, and I get very confused with Tank's descriptions.
I'm pretty sure what you're currently moving behind is a trolley dispenser.
Yeah, like a grocery store. Hang on 1 second.
Yeah.
Let me catch my bong. If I can. If I'm not too late already. I wasn't too late. Yes, there we go. I play that game super well. Okay, here you go.
Moving out. We're close. Commander, we have a positive ID on the alien relay.
Oh, it has way less health than I remember. I thought I remember those things having like 15 health. This one only has 6.
They do in the later missions, I think.
I could take a shot on it and we're sure to hit it.
Yeah, I believe so.
1/3 chance to kill.
Now, I will say that the mission requires us to destroy the relay and also kill all the enemies.
Right.
Does it definitely tell us? Oh, yeah, it would tell us if we killed all the enemies. It's
Right.
just because there's also
Yeah,
another
it would.
hidden. There's also another hidden objective that we want to do where there's some materials,
Loot.
supplies hidden somewhere on the map. And if you complete the other objectives first, it'll kick you out of the mission,
Right.
and you won't be able to
Yeah.
get the supplies. So you'll want to find the supplies before doing both the other objectives.
Sure.
If I remember right, the timer stops once you destroy the relay, though.
Yeah, so I think it's probably better to destroy the relay and then run away from the enemies until we find the supplies.
Fair enough. I'm thinking the supplies may be in this area.
Maybe, yeah.
But we overwatch even at the risk of potentially killing the aliens?
Sure.
Affirmative. Covering now. Overwatch.
You're not gonna kill them. 2
Yeah.
overwatches.
Okay, here we go. Once again, I think he just moves up and hurts, and we go looking this way to our right.
Sounds good to me.
Is this hopefully won't uncover the last aliens, but it may.
On the move.
Nice.
-15, we've confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac.
Do I place evac for this kind of mission or no?
No, I believe you'll immediately leave the mission once you've killed all the enemies.
Okay. So let's move you over here and see what we see this way. Oh, there's a person. Let's move him here.
Now, people are often just background. They can die, so like if you find NPCs on the map and you grenade them, you will get a penalty for that. So make sure you don't do that.
Okay.
However, the other thing is, ever since that terror mission earlier, you've already been introduced to the faceless.
Yes.
Um,
They could be a faceless.
Random people on maps can sometimes be faceless.
Oh, and look who's here, Tank, and I almost missed him. I wasn't watching. Hi, Tank.
Alright.
You been here long?
A couple minutes.
Okay. So I think this is a good spot. We'll see some things that we haven't seen already, and we got full cover.
On your order.
Still no loot. Now I was thinking of going here. I thought there might be a spot between the two. Maybe here, but I'm thinking the loot's in this building.
I think it's a decent chance of that.
So do I want to go this way? And we're not really moving towards the building.
Oh, there's 3 people there. How about that?
Yeah. Is the enemy, that remaining enemy, the faceless?
Whoa, who knows?
It could be. Do I want to go here and check this building out first?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So let's go here and Overwatch.
Yeah.
Heading out.
And
After a
here's my
turn or two, if you haven't found the enemies, you'll get like a noise notification telling you what direction they're in. So.
How about here with the sniper? No, that's new turf, and with my last move, we don't really want to do that.
Also, I just realized that, I mean, facelesses on the map randomly are pretty rare, so I wouldn't necessarily expect them to be any. If there is any...
Not to mention, I think if they're the last enemy, then they automatically activate.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
So that means
As
either
long as you
there's
can see
faceless
them,
on the field,
at least.
or there's another pot of enemies out there.
Got it. So where do I want to move this sniper? I could go... I don't want to go into new turf, so this is a bad move.
I mean, I don't expect the enemies to be over in that corner. So, I mean, I think it's pretty safe.
So
I think it's
this
most likely they're behind the building that had the relay in it.
Yeah.
But
Estoy en marcha.
Okay.
like I said, after a turn or two, you'll get a little noise thing that tells you what direction they're in. So
This goes way off this way.
Doesn't
Let's-
I thought I saw the edge of the map.
Oh. Okay. Let's just put everyone
looks
on
like it goes
Overwatch
a
now.
decent ways, yeah.
Oh, now I'm worried that the enemies are way over there if you can
Moving to
get over there.
Overwatch. I'm on it.
Well, we'll find out. Or not.
Okay. We really want our heavy reloading.
I say we move the ranger forward. That's kind of their job. They're the frontline person.
Ranger. That would be Vandal.
Yeah.
This is a bad spot since it's doesn't have cover in the right direction, but it gets me moving forward. Do I go here instead?
It could have cover in the right direction.
Yeah,
Okay.
because the enemies
Might
could
be
up
down
the
that alley.
Fine, let's go here.
I'm on it.
Ooh. Wonder what if they're in the building with the supplies?
I think Widowmaker's gonna
I think
go.
the supplies are a DLC thing, so I've never seen them. I don't know if they tend to be around the supplies.
That's bad. How about here? Widowmaker here.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
On the move.
Can you like move the camera towards that top right? Is that really just you're really able to explore out there? Because that is a lot of stuff. I feel like that has to be the edge of the map.
Okay. Let's get my heavy reloaded.
Yeah. Can they reload then move?
Yes.
Yes, they can.
Okay. Yep. Sure.
Back in.
Shooting and I think grenades end the turn. And Overwatch, of course, ends the turn. But everything else.
Now
you-
I think
Special
doing
actions
whatever
as well,
order.
such
he's
as,
gonna go here.
Yep. That's where I'd move the heavy.
Headed there now.
And my sniper hasn't moved yet. Here. Should be able to see a lot. And still be far enough away that no one's gonna hit them.
Sure.
Órdenes confirmadas. En marcha.
And Overwatch, everybody.
Explorando.
Come get some. Scanning.
The fact there hasn't been any noise indications is really weird.
Okay, how about here? With Vandal.
Yep.
Look in the grocery store.
I think so.
Moving to position.
Nothing.
Nothing. Could be behind the grocery store. And that
Yep.
seems awfully edge of map. Widowmaker. Here I think, since we know there's nothing here.
Yep.
On your order.
Oh yeah, you can. So I want to check out the hack options for a second. Those security thing, you can actually hack those scanning towers and get various benefits
Let's do it.
potentially.
And as long as you're already revealed, there's no potential drawback. So,
Attempting infiltration.
because the only thing that happens if you fail to hack is you get revealed. Oh,
Hit.
really?
Good chance.
Well, this doesn't seem very
If you
helpful.
can't find the enemy, then what good does it mean?
For 3
All right,
turns.
this one's not worth it. This one's not worth it.
So back, cancel hack.
Them in 3 turns.
Yeah, you can cancel the hack, and it doesn't. And if you cancel the hack, it doesn't cost a turn, so you didn't waste anything for checking.
Interesting.
You
Why
can check the
search-
other tower too. Yeah, there's 2 towers you can, and they might have different
Bypassing
rewards.
security.
Yeah, I thought the only thing that would happen if you failed is your team gets revealed.
Oh well, this
It's
one
the
just
same
goes
thing.
Same thing. Yeah.
Fail, yes, but if you succeed, then
I wouldn't be able to see what the tower sees.
Yeah, yeah.
Tapping in.
Okay. So you no. Sully. So it's just let's get my heavy moving to here.
I think what I would do is like make a push to the right-hand side of the
Building.
grocery store, and then go around the back, like
Okay.
up the side, and then around the back of the building.
Got it.
Is probably what I
Moving.
do.
And let's get my sniper moving to here. Okay. Sniper.
Confirmado.
Yeah, well, none of them were facelesses.
And Overwatch, 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 Overwatch.
Yeah, may as well.
Affirmative. Covering
Got it
now.
covered.
Overwatch. Movement here.
Oh, there we are.
So the enemies are to the left now.
Nice kill.
No longer a
I didn't even
threat.
see what it
We're on
was.
the ground.
To itself. There he is. Yeah, hi.
Shot failed to connect.
This is most likely the last group, so.
Yeah.
Oh well, he's
Well-
in an easily flankable position. Just get in there and finish the job. Get him out of my sight.
We don't want the loot?
I think you should just kill the enemy at this point.
I mean, if you want to go get a loot, fine, but you better have a good finisher.
One thing you could do is you could
don't
quickly. What I would do is Kelly can slash the sectoid, right? Will that kill?
Should.
Oh,
At the range,
What I
he's
would-
at,
what I would-
probably.
I would probably just do a reckless run with the other 3 characters.
Yeah, guaranteed
See-
kill.
Yeah, so what I would do is with the other 3 characters, I would do a reckless run in all directions to see if you can uncover the loot. And then if
Okay.
you can't find it, I would just kill the sectoid with Kelly.
so right here with the sniper.
Yeah, sure.
Interesting
Maybe
strategy.
I mean, you might as well, since it goes away if you kill the sectoid.
Right.
And if we end up just leaving the sectoid alive, it's not the end of the world because they're unlikely to do anything. Like, they're unlikely to kill somebody.
Should go
Might
this
spin
way.
mind control, Kelly.
to go this way here with this one.
Sure.
Sully can't go much different. Sully could go here, but that's not going to.
You could go into the store, but that's
Not going to see anything.
not necessarily useful. I mean, it could potentially be like on the other side of the store.
Right over here.
I also don't really know what we're looking for. I don't know what it looks like.
I don't know
So-
either. I believe it's literally just like a steel box.
Chest.
Yeah, and then you want to stand next to it and use an action to open it, and then you get the stuff that's inside.
How about here then?
Sure. Are you able to get on the top of the roof of the grocery store?
Yes, but not.
Only with a double move. Only with a double move. Yeah.
Right, but maybe that's what the call is. And we
Okay.
and this is Sully.
Probably don't go on that edge though, because then you can see the sectoid, which means it can see you.
So here,
Might as
How
well get
about,
the full cover.
how about here? Oh,
Too easy for it to run up there and mess with you.
Sully. Up. So here.
Yeah.
Copy that.
You've already moved. Here, I guess.
Yeah.
On the move.
Yep. Ah, well, we tried.
Sniper could potentially climb on the roof of that little building, see if he can see anything. Or Widowmaker. Not the grocery store, the little building to the right, little security
Oh,
checkpoint.
here.
Yep.
I don't know if the sniper can get up there. Maybe get farther.
No.
Ah, you can't even get there.
That's how you go. No.
I'd probably just have the sniper run back towards the start of the map, just in case it's in the bottom corner of the map.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Heading
That's
out.
good.
And you're gonna run all the way here.
Yeah, I would just have them run there, just in case it's in
here?
that direction. Yeah, there's fine.
Marchando.
Okay, well.
We tried.
Oh, you can't see the sectoid anymore.
Oh,
Use a one move to see it, and then you can go slash it.
Okay. So go here.
That's really funny. Yep.
Moving to position.
Yeah, I mean, be in cover just in case there's other enemies, but I doubt it.
I've located target asset.
Oh, we got loot
Hostile
too.
Gotta
terminated.
loot.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
So,
Mission photo.
the Battle of South Africa.
It's to randomize. I don't really like that.
The guy on the right looks like his head's on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's opening fire, that's the problem. You can edit the pose if you so desire.
Nah,
Just go
we'll
for
just
the
take
full.
photos. We,
Alright,
And despite the destruction left in their wake, XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old world.
yeah,
They will
yeah.
continue their wanton and reckless crimes until the entire world burns around them. We are grateful to the Elders for their support in ending this menace once and for all.
Okay. Grateful to the elders. So am I. grateful to the elders there,
No,
Executed
they're
to
the
the
fucking
highest
enemy.
standards. Excellent work, Commander.
4 days, but he's got a promotion.
That sounds like a good way to get yourself imprisoned, Tank.
Yeah.
Why do you think we're part of resistance?
Okay. So let's promote our sharpshooter. Okay. Deadeye and Lightning Hands. Lightning Hands is the oh. Tank, will you tell us about these two options?
Deadeye, you can take a shot with a small aim penalty for a significant damage boost, or you have Lightning Hands to fire a pistol at a target, which is a free action.
What it doesn't say is that Lightning Hands has a 3-turn cooldown, I think, or 2-turn.
Deadeye also has a cooldown.
I think we want Deadeye since we already got him on Long Watch.
Your normal shot does 4 to 6. Deadeye, I think, does 6 to 9.
Yeah, I think we want Deadeye.
I will say both of these are really good. There's basically no wrong choice.
Well, yeah,
They're both
but I mean, this guy's already left side, so we'll keep him left side.
Sure.
He's already going to be staying back, so
Right.
Deadeye's a good choice. Because it works with squad sight, too.
And make poster. Oh my god. Ninja.
Is it like
After the war's over,
That
maybe you
doesn't
can
make
start
sense
your
with the
modeling
upgrade we just
career.
picked, but okay.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. Come on. What's your problem? Let's go back. And let's go.
My problem is it doesn't make sense with the upgrade we just picked.
Yeah, I know.
Are you listening?
Yes, I heard. And Dracket, since you're being so helpful, why don't you tell us about demolition and suppression?
Alright, fine. Demolition. Unleash a volley of bullets at your target's cover, significantly damaging or destroying it. Deals no damage to the target. Suppression. Fire a barrage that pins down a target, granting reaction fire against it if it moves, and imposing a 50 penalty to the target's aim.
Well, we already have Shredder. We're already right side. I don't see how suppression and Shredder go together. What was blast padding? Oh. I think we like Shredder all the time.
Yeah, I think you basically always want to take Shredder.
Right.
And also for this one, I would basically always take Suppression.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Make poster. Oh, you look like
Wall
you're
sign,
yawning.
Sully.
I certainly hope our propaganda effort is not funded from my research budget.
Okay. Continue. And we got these cohesions, but
That's always there, I think. You can just click into C.
Doesn't really matter what their cohesion is outside of their bonded person.
right. So let's just hit continue. Oh, we got an Illyrium core. 2 trooper corpses, 1 priest corpse, 1 stand lancer corpse, and 2 sectoids. Loot. Okay. Continue. Crow.
An exhaustive autopsy of the psionic advent unit known as the Priest will no doubt improve our understanding of how they have come to wield so much power, and how we can mirror their abilities for our own purposes.
Once again, we really don't know what the priests do, but
And psionic units.
okay.
Considering the limited resources available to you, Commander, you have still managed to exceed my expectations. Excellent work.
Tank, would you please read?
An impressive effort, Commander. Your team successfully eliminated the Advent remnant and disrupted the transmission. A significant setback for their ongoing work.
Well
I
done.
get enough slow reading from the game. I don't know why we needed that.
Because I want to, damn it!
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. Drac, you save your stock for me. Continue. And we got 64 supplies, I think we got. Okay. And our guerrilla tactics school is 9 days away, so we'll get a 5th soldier then. And
we've been picking up some weird transmissions lately. It sounds a little like German, but it's hard to tell.
And I guess the only thing to do is to go back to the bridge and go to that thing in the upper right where we're already up. Distress beacon already?
It's just another scannable thing.
Okay, investigator not now.
Not now.
No. You can always go do that in a
That's
second.
what we were
anyway.
doing before.
We are not
Yeah,
all
we should
that
continue that.
dissimilar, Commander. We have both lost, and in turn caused great loss for others. I've shed blood in my master's name, just as you sent others to shed blood in yours. There's a fine line between honor and hypocrisy.
Thanks for that.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
Resistance radio complete. Research complete. Radio relays available. Assign new research. Track it.
Only result of this is now radio relays are available. The Avenger serves our purposes adequately in terms of coordinating our communications network, but if we hope to increase our range and reach every possible outlet, we will have to do more. A series of carefully positioned relay towers would suffice, assuming we can miniaturize the technology we've adapted from the aliens' own communications equipment. It may be difficult to balance the requisite power levels versus the increased chances of detection, but this is our best chance to expand on our capabilities. With the increased coverage, we can expect the efficiency of local resistance operations to improve, strengthening the groups working within range of the towers. R. Tygan.
And this is codename Marconi. Okay. Experimental weapons inspired. Drac it again.
Commander, our science team had a novel idea related to experimental weapons. If we begin research immediately, we should obtain results faster than usual. If we begin another research project instead of acting on this inspiration, the opportunity will be lost.
And in fact, we were planning on doing that for sure. We'll do that afterwards. Okay.
Yeah, I assume that would mess with the inspired.
Yeah, I think so. It's only 5 days, so let's do this.
I will make that our highest priority.
And
maybe we should
Back to
start
the
training someone else
Geoscape,
to
I guess.
pilot the Avenger.
Oh.
I'm never going to get any work done if Mr. Bradford can't keep the ship steady.
oh wow, nasty.
Yeah, stop driving, but who the hell
Commander,
steps up to replace
based
him?
on my research in collaboration with Shen, I believe we can reduce the intel cost of contacting additional regions by building radio relay towers along our network. The further a region is from a relay, the more it will cost us in intel. So I would suggest building relays along the remote edges of our existing network. I believe the Resistance will be grateful for the construction of these relays. They may reward us in kind.
Okay. So here we'll go back to making contact.
Yeah, our network is currently one region, so I don't think we really have to worry about that.
Personally, I always made it so there was a relay at every second, node on the network, roughly.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So 2 empties and then 1 full one?
No, one empty between
Got it.
two full ones.
Okay.
So like if we went to this one and then the one you can see over to the right, we'd build a relay over there.
Okay, new covert actions are available. New staff slot available. Decreases covert action duration. That sounds good. View facility.
Yeah, view the facility. This is the thing that we needed to build in order to do more covert ops after the one we did earlier.
Commander, the factions you have contacted are well equipped to track down the Chosen. Their knowledge will be invaluable in helping XCOM locate and eliminate these threats.
So do we want to upgrade this? We've also got covert actions down here.
I'm just curious, what does upgrading do, and what does it cost?
I think it lets you do multiple covert ops at once, I believe.
Insufficient power.
It costs more power. And 100 supplies.
I don't think upgrading it is urgent.
Resistance orders.
No. Covert actions though.
Yeah, you definitely want to have a covert action going on at all times if possible.
Okay.
The benefits we gain from working with the Resistance factions on their covert operations are a major boon to our efforts, but there are also risks involved. Our soldiers could potentially be attacked or taken captive while in the field, so it's not as easy a decision as it may seem.
None of these shits are easy. Okay.
And normally you'd be able to do missions that have no risk of capture, but because of that dark event that we weren't able to counter, now I think everything has a chance to get a soldier captured.
For the rest of the game or for this month?
I don't think they activated that yet, did they?
Oh, did they not activate it? Okay.
No,
I don't think so.
No, we'll be notified once they...
Alright, well once it's active that would happen, and then it lasts for a month or two I think, and then it stops.
Okay.
Yeah. But you'll know whether it's active.
Elders' vision has grown, and now we must strike in new ways to crush their efforts.
Okay. Crow, tell us a little bit about this whole screen.
Okay, well you can choose what operations you want to go on the left. The middle section tells you what the information about the one that you've currently selected, so like what it is and what you have to bring and what you get as a reward. And on the right hand side it tells you who's issuing the mission and what risks are involved, whether you've got somebody at risk of being wounded like in this mission or if somebody's at risk of being captured.
Okay. So here we got one for find the Templars. And
Yeah.
That is the third of the three factions.
Okay. From what we know of them, the Templars have relied on psionic powers to keep themselves hidden from Advent's prying eyes. Look at me read. Dracket. They won't be easy to find, but if we send
I'm surprised you
team...
finally learned how.
Yeah, I know. They won't be easy to find, but if we send in a small team to explain what we're trying to do, maybe they'll see the light. And we'll get a faction hero, so we'll get somebody like Mox or the other one. And,
Yeah, but the Templar equivalent.
right. So there's this one. Oh, and there's Templars, Reapers. Oh my God, there's all these things.
Yeah, there's a lot of options.
Right. And the Reapers we've got. Oh, track it. The reading was exhausting to me. Would you help?
Alright. Hunt the Chosen Assassin Part 1. Behind enemy lines. These Chosen the Elders have sent after us are nothing if not persistent. From what I've heard, you're the new prized bounty, and they're doing everything they can to find that ship of yours. The Assassin has been especially irritating lately, so I say we pool our resources and find out where that thing calls home. I don't expect they'll take this sitting down. I hope your people are ready for a fight.
Increase faction influence. Gain additional resource orders and covert actions. Got it. It's going to require 3 people. 7.
Well, it doesn't require 3 people.
Oh, 2. It requires 2 and an optional 3rd. And
sending a third will negate the risk of a soldier being wounded.
Oh.
Also, presumably gives us a third person in case we get ambushed.
That is correct.
Okay. Let's continue. Will all these be available at our next time when you do a covert action?
Yes.
So reading this once now will keep us from having to do this analysis the next time.
Yes,
Except for
as
the
long as
new
you remember
ones.
which ones you've already read.
Yeah. Crow, then help us, please.
Okay, helping hand. There are people scattered throughout this region who would be more than happy to give you their right arm if it meant never having to see another alien. Maybe if we clear things out a little, they'll send a few more supplies our way. And if we do this, we'll increase the regional income in South Africa by 14 supplies each month permanently.
Okay. Doesn't seem like much.
14 is not much, yeah.
No, it isn't, but at the same time...
At the same time, Tank, go on.
The regions to decrease your income.
I'm sorry, repeat.
Yeah, the assassin already decreased our income from South Africa once.
So this is a way of offsetting that issue, where they,
Okay.
where they drain your monthly income.
Breakthrough research. Tank.
I've got a few big brains in my organization. You never know when they might come up with some new recipe. If you feel like collaborating, I'm sure they'd be happy to toss some of that folksy wisdom your way.
Rapid excavation. Improvements to our materials handling process will allow the next excavation process to be completed instantly. That could be good. We need to get to the whatchamacallit, the core area so we can get some more power.
But however, besides requiring soldiers, this one also requires a scientist to take.
Oh, we don't have a lot of scientists.
I think we only have one, which
Currently
means
we
you
have
actually,
one, yeah.
Yeah, it would put our research on hold. If
All
you did
of
this.
our research on hold.
Well, it won't put it on
Yeah.
hold, but it would slow it down.
Yeah, it would slow it down pretty considerably.
Oh, it lets you research with no scientists, I guess.
Yeah, because you start with no scientists.
Hagen can work alone, but
It's capable of doing that.
okay, skirmishers, Dracket. Let's go see what the skirmishers are offering in the covert action department.
Well, first option is to reduce the Avatar project progress through sabotage. We have found one of the Elders' facilities they are reliant on for their false vision. If it is destroyed, progress towards their next tormented creation will be stopped. Reward reduce Avatar project progress requires a soldier that is at least a sergeant, another soldier that will get a promotion, and if you send 25 supplies, it will negate the risk of a soldier being captured.
Oh my god. Okay. Crow.
My patrols have identified possible material support mistakenly discarded by those bound to the Elders. Let us investigate together and share in their misfortune. We'll be rewarded with 69 supplies. Nice. And we need to bring 2 soldiers, one of which will get a mobility upgrade permanently. And you can optionally bring an engineer to negate the risk of a soldier being wounded.
Okay. This is a very difficult choice. I got freaking 6 things to choose between.
My eye are on 3 in particular. I would definitely either try to locate the Templars, or hunt the Chosen Assassin, or gather supplies.
Oh really? I was thinking the excavation. But I think either locate Factor or hunt the Templar. I don't think we need the supplies so desperately right now. Draka, do you have a preference?
Probably would be nice to look at the Templars.
Okay. Tank, you back this decision?
See what options we have with
Wouldn't be a
them as
bad
well.
idea on it.
Okay, we'll do this.
So interestingly, you must bring 2 soldiers, and one of them has to be a sergeant or better. And whichever one you put in the sergeant or better slot is going to get a permanent mobility upgrade.
Yeah.
So you might want to put somebody there who benefits from having more movement.
I was thinking like a ranger.
Yeah, a ranger sounds good. We have one of those that's a sergeant.
Vandal. And I think we could give this one a rookie. What will this,
I think giving a rookie is a good idea.
USA or screw the USA right now. I'm feeling. Khadija Buzezlia.
You can put them in if you want.
Yeah, I don't know what country that is. You? Anybody?
That's South Africa.
South Africa, yeah.
Okay, either South Africa or Mexico. I just
Let's go
had
with
a
South
fun-
Africa.
South Africa.
They're a local, because we're like kind of based in South Africa a little bit at the moment.
Fair enough. Good point. And
It's not technically the country of South Africa, is it though?
According to location details, it take place in Eastern Europe.
I didn't hear that, Tank. Drac was talking
According
over you.
to the location details, Eastern Europe.
I think we're okay with this. We're going to confirm this.
Oh, right. Just in case it influences your opinion, I just remembered. When we complete this, we will get 1 Templar. But then if you want to recruit any more Templars, you have to actually literally build your network over to the base in Eastern Europe in order to start recruiting them, I think.
Okay. Well, we'll be doing that in time anyways.
Yes.
Somebody could get wounded.
Once enough.
Okay, come back safe, guys. And girl.
It's not the end of the world if somebody gets wounded.
Begin action. Okay.
I think you could queue up more covert actions if you wanted to.
I'm not sure.
We already have a
Can't kill.
covert operation underway, Commander.
Oh.
It will take
Okay.
some time to complete.
It doesn't work like the other things that are like this.
Okay. Yeah, drag it.
Like if you go to the proving ground, you can queue up a bunch of different things if you want to.
Okay, so let's back out of here. And let's go back and scan, right?
Yeah. And we've almost made contact with, what is it, East Africa?
Oh. Hello. You're in front of me, Sky Ranger. We come in peace.
New objective added.
So now that we've connected with this region, that gives us a bunch of benefits. Now we're going to get income from this region every month.
Right.
And also we can do missions in this region where previously we weren't able to, including the black site.
So, tell me more. Okay. So, investigate the Advent black site.
This is our current objectives, like story missions that we're working on.
Right.
We did the last 2, but we're currently doing the top 2.
Okay. So.
Now, I will say, unlike other missions that we're given, the black site doesn't have like you don't have to do it immediately. You can just do it anytime.
Okay.
We do have to do it to advance the story, but you're not absolutely required to do it right now. You can put it off a little bit.
I think we probably want to do it off and get that thing off to our left a little bit. So, okay.
Commander, we've established contact with the local resistance.
I mean, we are
and can
currently
move on the
down a
Advent black site
sergeant,
on your order.
so we might
should make
want to
sure our
wait until
troops are
Kelly
fully
comes back.
equipped and ready for a tough mission. I'm guessing security will be tight at the facility. We're ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
Okay, new income.
New regional contacts located.
Oh, wow, Eastern Europe. Okay. India. Oh boy, this game opens up.
Yep.
And I was thinking we want to do the distress beacon for another scientist, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe
What are our options? So we have a scientist, and what are the other places we can scan?
Supplies and I think like a soldier.
Oh, well, I would definitely either do the supplies or the scientist. I wouldn't do the soldier.
There's one between your two regions.
Supplies.
Yeah, it's a soldier. I would think the scientist right now, since we only have one.
Okay, distress
Much bigger
beacon.
benefit.
Avenger
Yeah, I'm happy
plotting
to go
new
there and do the
course.
scientist.
And start scanning.
A new mission's probably going to pop
Commander,
up
we
before
just
we're done.
got word that the Resistance hit an Advent supply line. We have an opportunity to salvage
Yeah, it had
some
been a bit
high-value
since the last
materials, assuming
Yeah.
we can clear out the alien forces guarding the site first.
So, oh, it's nearby.
Oh boy, we've also got the Lost on this mission.
Uh-oh.
Going.
Now, I will say though that the Lost are indiscriminate. They'll attack you, but they'll also attack the Advent and other
Oh.
aliens. They're basically
Yeah.
a third faction.
Oh, wow. Okay, so launch mission.
So, do we
Setting
never
course
go against
for
like
East
the skirmishers
Africa.
and the Reapers at this point?
I don't
Commander,
think we fight
you
them.
should be aware. We're detecting
Okay.
lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
It's also
I
been a
thought
little while.
when I thought when it was talking about like there are a bunch of different factions in this game that you would have to sometimes fight them, but
No.
apparently not.
Okay. Hang on a sec. I'm going to back out of this. I kind of want to see how long is it going to take for Guerrilla Tactics School. 4 days. So hopefully after this mission's done, we'll have Guerrilla Tactics School. And so this is our last mission with 4 people. The next one should probably have 5.
That's likely, yes. You're probably correct.
Okay.
I'm expecting this mission to be very difficult.
Maybe once this is all
Oh, great.
over, we should take this ship and go colonize one of their planets.
Yeah.
Because it's been a while since we've seen the assassin, so I think there's a very real chance that they'll show up.
Yeah. So
And
this
additionally,
is a supply
I'm-
raid, is that correct?
Yeah, yes, the supply raid. Additionally, we have to deal with the Lost as well.
Right.
And then in addition to that, I'm pretty sure we're going to be introduced to a new enemy that I won't spoil.
Okay.
That will
Well,
also complicate matters.
Once again, we don't want to take a rookie.
Yeah, I think you should go into this one well equipped.
Well, we've got
well
sergeant and
equipped as you can be.
sergeant and corporal. I think this is our team, is it not?
Do we have any other rangers other than Kelly?
Let's clear you.
Not above Squatty, I don't think.
Oh, you might want to still get them up. Though there is, it's
Jimenez.
probably, it would make sense to bring the Reaper anyway, because if there's a decent chance of the assassin showing up, I think the assassin was like takes extra damage from Reapers. Am I remembering correctly?
Yeah, that is correct. Takes extra damage from Reapers, and also being able to shadow at any point is pretty nice against the assassin.
Also-
'cause she moves around a lot.
Our particular assassin's also weak to explosives, though that's a catch-22 in this mission because the supplies we're going to like break it. Like we're trying to steal supplies from Advent in this mission basically, and the supplies are literally on the map, I believe. So if you throw lots of grenades around, you can actually blow up the supplies and you get less reward.
Fair enough. I think this is our squad. These are our most experienced people. We
So
only
I
have
kind of don't want to be throwing grenades right reason
we
too.
only have the 2 grenades here and the 1 grenade here.
It's probably still good to bring.
And the
grenades.
Claymore.
I want
Yeah.
to claim them.
Yeah. Yeah, you can bring grenades, you just have to be careful where you're throwing them.
Right. So moderate difficulty.
And also, destroying the supplies isn't the end of the world, but the supplies are kind of the reason we're here. So.
But the moderate doesn't include the sit rep, and it doesn't include if the assassin shows up.
Yeah, got it. So let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Save game. 12. And let's go here and do a schedule. That was a good day. And this one's going to be a difficult mission, according to Crow's prediction. Today is Friday. We just did some XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. And yes, like I said, we had a good day. It was a good day to be, what are we? We're their Advent. We are the Resistance. We're
XCOM.
We are
Yeah.
XCOM. Okay. Well, Rexcom did well. Tomorrow, Saturday, there is no stream. I'm going to the LA Arboretum as it happens. That'll be different. As I was telling somebody earlier today, I don't really care too much about plants, so it's going to be. I like the people I'm going with. One of my friends is a docent at the LA Arboretum, and so she's giving us a tour, and should be interesting. It'll be fun. She'll serve us a nice dinner too. But all this doesn't matter to any of you. Sorry for that color. Sunday is double feature day. Puppy will not be doing Trackmania 2 Canyon because he did that last Sunday. Nor knows what he's really going to be doing. I think he talked about a new game that I never heard of. I'll be doing Desperados 3. Will be wrapping up the current mission, which, gosh, what were we doing? Remember what the map looked like? Tank, do you remember what was going on in Desperados 3? What were we doing? What was the mission about in Desperados 3?
The mission?
In Desperados 3. We were doing it last Sunday and we got half of it done.
Yeah, we just finished the mission, and then I think we got like. Right, yeah, we was in the middle of escaping from a town because apparently, the group had like the world's most
that's right.
Town crashing party last night, and now the law in that town are searching for them.
Yeah, and we got to get to the boat. Nobody has any of their weaponry, and
we just retrieved McCoy, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, we retrieved McCoy and we got rid of everybody in the lower half. And Hector only has a rake instead of his bear trap, which is quite funny. It's really wild. And we got, God, I remember now, we got 2 long coats to deal with that are patrolling together. That'll be tricky. Anyhow, that's Sunday, Desperados 3. Monday, Puppy is doing Binding of Isaac. He's even streaking with a 24 win streak under his belt. Watch that number rise. Oh, we hope so. Puppy's really good at the game. He had somebody in stream, believe it or not, who was accusing him of getting his save file from elite, getting it improperly, cheating and getting somebody else's save file and using that.
Diabolical.
Yeah, that's really rude.
Puppy is pretty diabolical.
Yeah, Puppy is very diabolical, but he's not a cheater. Anyhow, Tuesday, Sky, I think, is back from his vacation. Maybe he's doing GeoGuessr with his mom, but I'm not betting on it. We'll find out. Watch 2 announcements. Wednesday, Spider-Man. Miles Morales. We're getting close to the end of the game. Believe it or not. I don't know how many streams we've had, but it really hasn't been that much. But this is a short game. It's good. We've got plans for next game, too. But it's a secret. Wednesday is double feature day. And Puppy, after mine, do my Spider-Man. Will be playing Balatro, or Balatro, I think is correct. And I think he's getting close to finishing that up. Not sure. Thursday, it could be New Bomb Day because I think Sky is back. But seeing as we haven't picked a mission yet, let alone figured out what new models we have to learn, let alone learning them. Probably won't happen this week, but we need to make progress. I'll kick the two, and we'll see if we can't make progress. Really, it's me who has to do the homework. Puppy does it without needing to be kicked. It's me who needs kicking. Dracket, you can kick me. And then a week from now.
Oh, I love kicking you.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I thought you'd appreciate that. Friday, 1 week from today, more XCOM 2 War of the Chosen, where Crow predicts we've got a difficult mission on our hands. Ew. Anyhow, there you go. Big Rex. Big Rex says hello. Thank you for being here. Who was here in chat? I know we had somebody. Oh, Jacob was in chat. That's right. Thank you, Jacob, for being here. I think you're at your party.
Well, I mean, I just typed 2 minutes ago. So.
Oh, maybe you're here still. Anyhow, thank you for being here. Thank you, lurkers and VOD watchers. Dracket. There's Jacob. Nice. Dracket, I'm gonna say this. I'm only gonna say this once. Thank you for being you.
I feel like you've said that before.
Well, I'll probably say it again too, but not today. Once a day.
Whatever. We know it's a lie anyway.
Yeah, no, it's not a lie. I don't lie. Tank, thank you for being here. Yeah, and Crow, thank you. Nice to see you today. And here we go. Have fun till I see you next. And I hope I see you soon. Which for me is Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. Puppy's got the Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. And Sky has Tuesday covered. And there's a really minimally small chance that we'll be here on Thursday, but don't count on it. Desperados is right, Jacob. And I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.
Nightmare's out.
Nightmare is out. Dracket.
See ya.
Crow.
Caw.
Caw. Bye, everybody.